Alright, so for working example 3, we're going to try dividing monomials. So we need to find a quotient, and a reminder that the quotient is the answer when you're doing division. And we have an example here, negative 10x squared divided by 2x. So the first method we're going to use is, a model. So, we're going to use algebra tiles again. So, we're going to look at the bottom of our division statement. That's a 2x. We're going to draw 2x down the side of our grid. And then, the top of our fraction, or our division statement, we need to draw in the middle of our chart, so that the top edge is what we're not sure about. So we're going to draw, in this case, 10 negative x squared tiles next to this 2x. Now we need to distribute them evenly. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, so that there's the same amount in both rows. So arrange the tiles into a rectangle so one side is 2x high. So the other side is our unknown. That's going to be our quotient. Now if these are x squared tiles, then we know that the length here has to be an x on each one of these. So we're drawing an x on each side, across the top for each of them, and so then there's 5 x's. Now, if we've got a negative answer, and one of the numbers in the division is positive, then we know that the first one can't be positive. It has to also be negative. So, we're going to draw negative x tiles across the top here. And so by doing that, we now know that the 10x squared divided by your 2x equals negative 5x. So it's basically reverse engineering the multiplication concept. Everything is laid out in the same fashion. We just go backwards to try and find your top number. Now, the easier technique is just using algebra. You don't have to worry about drawing anything funky. You can just work with the numbers that you guys all know and love. So, same question, negative 10x squared divided by 2x. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And it's a negative divided by a positive, so that's going to be a negative. So we're going to say negative 5. And then this becomes x squared over x. So we've dealt with the numbers. This is where we're at. Now, we're still dividing by an x. X squared divided by x is just x. If you've got x to the power of 2 divided by x to the power of 1, then it's x to the 2 minus 1, which is just x to the 1, or x. So your answer is negative 5x. So same answer as what we did up above with the algebra tiles, but we're using straight up algebra. So 8xy divided by 4x is the next one that we're going to do. Again, we can use a model. So we can draw, let's see here, 4x across the top, and we can draw our 8xy's underneath, and we're going to distribute them this way instead, so that we have the same number in each column this time. So they're all x wide, and these were y high. So if these are y high, okay, so we drew 8 of those for the numerator. If these are y high, then we're going to have 2 y tiles here. Positive, positive, so this is going to also be positive. So we're going to have 2y. So 8xy divided by 4x actually is 2y. Again, let's just double check it using algebra. 8xy divided by 4x. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So now we've got 2xy divided by x. X divided by x just becomes 1. So those divide each other out, leaving you with 2, well, it's 2y, which is what we had calculated up above again. So, there is one more show you know here. Please go ahead and do that quickly.